Hello, I shot a longer version of this video, but I'm concerned that some people won't want to take that amount of time. Um, so I just wanted to be more brief. Um, if you're receiving this video, then chances are we work together, and I consider you, if not a friend, at least a colleague that I have enjoyed working with and I've respected, and someone who I think has some compassion and may actually care about our story. Um, I probably haven't spoken with you in a while, and that's because life has been quite a battlefield, if you will, for me these last couple of years. My son was diagnosed with cancer back in 2024, and it was a rare form of cancer, and it was a really, really brutal battle. Um, he was 14 at the time that we found out about the tumor, and then about a month later, I was told that he only had about a 3% chance of living. And so, like any parent, I felt like hell. And unfortunately, he passed away last May. And then a couple of weeks later, my oldest daughter, who was his twin, became suicidal, and we started experiencing suicidal incidents that lasted clear up until last week. So getting her in treatment, keeping her in treatment, and keeping her feeling supported and loved, and just holding on to her, has been my top priority. Since I haven't worked in a couple of years now, consistently, I have exhausted my life savings trying to keep us afloat, and we're not afloat now. We're way underwater, and I owe about $50,000 in medical and orthodontia expenses, and I still owe to the funeral home. Well, not the funeral home, but to the cemetery, because I need to put a marker on Jelani's resting place, that's going to cost about $6,000. That's a whole other conversation about burial expenses. If you think you have enough insurance, please check. Because it's unbelievable what it costs to die these days. But anyway, I'm reaching out in hopes that certainly if you have the ability to donate, then you would donate. But if you don't have the ability to donate, I understand that these are hard times, and particularly if you work in the federal procurement space the way that I did for 25 years, then it's a rough road out there right now. I've been onboarded by 2 consulting companies that haven't been able to give me anything, to bring some money in yet. So I just thought that, well, reaching out to my network, perhaps I would be able to find some opportunities there. So if you know of some work, then please do reach out to me, send it my way. I very, very, very much appreciate that. Additionally, if you can share this video and share the links to our GoFundMe page and other forms of help. Some people really push back against GoFundMe because they take some fees. So I did create some other ways of donating, but the advocacy is so important. Just the sheer number of shares really has a tremendous impact on how successful a fundraising campaign is for a family that's in absolute crisis like ours. So please share our story, and please reach out. I'd love to hear from folks. I'd love to know how you are doing, and if you're a stranger, I typically a person who doesn't meet a stranger. I just meet a friend that I don't know very well yet. So So thanks for watching. If you want to know more details, I'll put the link to the other long form video, but I didn't want to take too much of your time. So again, thank you for watching. Please share. Much appreciated.